England 125 and Ireland 125. One race to go, which is Speed Weavers. Are we ready upstairs? We're ready upstairs. Over to you then, Davey. So away they go then, and Pony Express weaving through the poles, and up to the top of the arena. Who's going to turn first? It's a great turn for Bedfordshire, Shropshire up there, and Royal Berkshire on the inside. And on the far side it's Brecon Stars. So handover wise, Royal Berkshire now away, Bedfordshire, Brecon Stars, Shropshire away, Brecon Stripes. As they turn, Royal Berkshire on the inside, Bedfordshire, Brecon Stars just have it on the far side though. So it's Brecon Stars away first from Royal Berkshire. They're followed out by Bedfordshire. Here comes the team from Brecon Stripes, and away goes Shropshire. So weaving down through the poles now, we've got three in a line. It's all going to be about the handovers and the turns at the top. It's Bedfordshire now ahead from Royal Berkshire. Brecon Stars on the far side. Here come Brecon Stripes, and away go the third rider for Shropshire. But as they turn, it's going to be Bedfordshire who've got a lead. At the moment, coming through the poles, Bedford can take this one now from Royal Berkshire. Brecon Stars complete on the far side, followed in by Brecon. Okay, Sword Lancers, the whistle's gone. Watch the starter. Right raised. Off they go. So a good level break, and up to the top of the arena for the handovers. It's a good handover for Royal Berkshire. It's on the floor for the Stars. Bedfordshire though cruising nicely, and it's Royal Berkshire from Shropshire. Bedford, sorts of mistakes going on here. Great pick up there for Shropshire, who's come over to complete, followed in by Brecon Stripes on the far side. Royal Berkshire come through to complete. Start there for Royal Berkshire and Shropshire. They turn, it's all about the turns at the top. It's a great turn for Royal Berkshire. They stole themselves 5 or 6 lengths there on that turn, weaving through the poles now. Royal Berkshire, Shropshire, Brecon Stars, Brecon Stripes and Bedfordshire. All on the turns, Royal Berkshire still, Shropshire, Brecon Stars right up there as well. Bedfordshire trying to get into it. So up to the top of the arena. What's the turn going to be like for Royal Berkshire? It's a good one, but it's a good one for Brecon Stars as well as a pole down for Shropshire. So coming now through the poles and over the line, it's going to be Royal Berkshire and Brecon Stars. Time, and all 5 turning absolutely in a line, so it looks like it's all going to be about handovers. Shropshire powering away, but a great handover for Royal Berkshire. Brecon Stars right up there as well with Bedfordshire and Shropshire. These 4 fighting it out. There was a problem for Brecon Stripes, but it's Brecon Stars. Royal Berkshire, Brecon on the far side. Out go Royal Berkshire, but it's Bedfordshire out from Brecon Stars, Shropshire. So up to the top of the arena, good placement for Bedfordshire. Round the bin, picks up the mug, coming over the line. It's going to be Bedfordshire who take this one now just ahead of Shropshire on the far side. They're followed in by Brecon Stars. The final rider out now for Royal Berkshire, and they're followed out by Brecon Stripes. Royal Berkshire.
You could have said something now.
And off they go, and it was a nice level break, but just a little bit more level for Shropshire on the near side as they just stole an odd length there, but it's Brecon Stars who show the way at the moment from Royal Berkshire. Bedfordshire, away go Brecon Stripes. Shropshire making their way up there as well, but it's Brecon Stars from Royal Berkshire. Good turn for Brecon Stars, Royal Berkshire. And Bedfordshire trying to get into it. Shropshire making ground all the time. Away goes the third rider for Royal Berkshire. From Brecon Stars, Bedfordshire making ground, so is Shropshire. Brecon Stripes all going to be on the turn. And it's a double turn for Royal Berkshire, so it's Brecon Stars on the inside. But Bedfordshire catching all the time, and so is Shropshire. Brecon Stars away from Bedfordshire, but Shropshire powering up to the top as well. It's all going to be on the turn at the top, and it looks like it might be Peter for Shropshire who turns the quickest. And coming down neck and neck now as they come down towards the line, and it's going to be Shropshire from Brecon Stars, followed in by Bedfordshire, Brecon Stripes and Royal Berkshire.
Wishful thinking.
Okay, so Little Lifters is underway, and it's a great pick-up for Shropshire, Royal Berkshire, Bedfordshire right up there as well. And the brakes have gone on for Bedfordshire, and the the stick has gone down for Shropshire. So it's a Royal Berkshire. Bedfordshire, Brecon Stars.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to be in the box.
And it's a miss for Brecon Stars at the top, so it looks to me in all the confusion, it was Royal Berkshire, but now it's not. So it looks like it's Brecon Stripes on the far side. Oh, it's a catalogue of disasters. It's gone down for Brecon Stars on the far side as well. Shropshire working away, so they're still only on their third rider. Final rider out for Royal Berkshire, but at the top of the arena, and it's a roundy for Brecon Stripes. Will that let Royal Berkshire and Bedfordshire in? And it's a great pickup for both of those teams. Now as they come down the arena, it's going to be Royal Berkshire take it ahead of Bedfordshire, followed in by Brecon to Royal Berkshire, 17 to Shropshire, 25 to Bedford, 15 to Brecon Stripes, and 14 to Brecon Stars. And they're off, and Shropshire put the brakes on hard as it's on the floor. And that was a brilliant placement for Royal Berkshire. It's in for Brecon Stars as well. Brakes go on for Bedfordshire, Brecon Stripes away. So it's Royal Berkshire, Brecon Stars, Brecon Stripes. Shropshire now back in the game. Oh, Royal Berkshire, it bounces out, and it bounces out for Brecon Stars. So I reckon that's going to mean that the leader now on the far side is probably Brecon Stripes. Shropshire now working their way into it. So it's Brecon Stripes, followed by, I think, Shropshire.
Go on. Big jump.
Brecon Stars, Royal Berkshire struggling with the vault there. Beautiful placement for Bedfordshire. Away go the third rider for Bedfordshire. There's white hatbands waiting on the line, and it's Brecon Stripes and Shropshire. Shropshire out now, ahead of Brecon Stripes. Away goes Brecon. Bedfordshire away, but so nice pickup for Shropshire, who come over to complete ahead of Brecon Stripes. Beautiful placement for Royal Berkshire. Brakes have gone on for Brecon Stars. Here come Bedfordshire. That's safely picked up. Bedfordshire come over to complete Brecon Stars, and the final rider for Royal Berkshire. Ace of our junior session, Agility Aces, and very quickly into the saddle it's Brecon Stars to the top of the arena. So it's Brecon Stars, Bedfordshire on the far side. They're followed by Royal Berkshire and Shropshire as Brecon Stripes take a turn. So it's Brecon Stars over the stones, Shropshire over the stones. Bedfordshire have kicked the stones. Royal Berkshire on their way up and coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go on,
into the saddle. It's going to be Brecon Stars to complete. Down the centre now, it looks like Royal Berkshire. Into the saddle, Royal Berkshire now complete.
And they're away. Lovely getaway there from Frankie and Brecon Stars. Making that with Bedfordshire and Greg at the moment. Oh, but we've got two poles down. One for Bedfordshire and one for Warwickshire on the inside. Which means it's going to be Brecon Stars now going first into changeover. But we've also got Royal Berkshire going well. Royal Berkshire now picking up the lead. With Derbyshire close on their heels. So coming in now, we've got Warwickshire going back. Bedfordshire put right there in the stakes. They're having to go all the way back round. They are an absolute leg behind now. So currently we've got Royal Berkshire now neck and neck with Brecon Stars. Oh! Steph finds it on the floor for Brecon Stars. Out there. Warwickshire now has got to make up a bit of lost ground. Bedfordshire are away, as are Brecon Stars. Some superb changeovers there for all four of our leading teams at the moment. Warwickshire playing catch up. Oh, and it's down, unfortunately, for Brecon Stars. That means Bedfordshire now are just extending their lead from Royal Berkshire and also from Derbyshire. Coming into Gregor's last round, really giving chase over. Derbyshire really going well. Warwickshire trying to catch up, but it looks like it's Bedfordshire at the moment. If they can get this last changeover very consistently, and Greg picks it up beautifully. Royal Berkshire doing well. These guys mean business. Brecon Stars now going out. And we've got Derbyshire there pushing hard. Warwickshire going for it. Bedfordshire on the far side though. They look like this one could be in the bag for them. And a beautiful pick up there for Bedfordshire. Bedfordshire take that one, and I think they're going to take it. The Warwickshire team in purple. And that means our 2014 Cock of the North champions for the junior class is the team from Bedfordshire on 35 points. A massive well done to this team. No strangers to winning, but my word, we had some really close calls in that competition.
Except for some of the last two, I think.